Welcome to Gurukul Online Learning Network. I am Rakib Islam. Today I will discuss about World First Aid Day. So, today's from speech we can learn what is World First Aid Day, why is first aid important, first aid kit, some basic first aids. So, World First Aid Day is an annual campaign to promote the importance of first aid training in preventing injuries and saving lives. Every year, the second Saturday of September is observed as World First Aid Day. This year, the day falls in September 11. We know that September 11 is famous for 9/11, but the International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Societies introduced World First Aid Day in 2000. Each year, more than 100 Red Cross and Red Crescent societies around the world organize events and ceremonies on the second Saturday of September to raise public awareness of how first aid can save lives in every and crisis situation. So, why is first aid important? First aid knowledge is invaluable for both you as the individual and for your community. It enables you to assist person who became injured in the event of an accident or emergency situation until help arrives. First aid skills can be applied in the home, your workplace, or public location. Therefore, the more first aid certified people there in a community are safer that community becomes. First aid certified not only benefit you as an individual, but it extends to your family, friends, co-workers, and even the community as a whole. As unpleasant as it is to talk about, accident and emergency situations are not completely preventable or unavoidable. If an accident happens in your workplace, in your home, or in a public space, being a helpless witness to an emergency situation can potentially worsen the situation. This is why it is very important for as many people as possible to have at least a basic knowledge of first aid. So, it's true that having first aid training undoubtedly helps save lives. That's not all though. Giving appropriate first aid immediately can help to reduce a person's recovery time and make the difference between the patient having a temporary long-term disability. You will learn how to remain calm in emergency situation, and you will learn simply acronyms to help you recall the steps you need to take. First aid training will make you confident and comfortable and therefore more effective in control when you need to be. So, it enables you to increase patient comfort. Not all accident, injuries or illness require to trip the hospital, but it doesn't mean they don't cause pain and suffering to the patient. A child crying because of a worried elbow with a fever is in pain, is suffering, but knowing how to act, even just by employing simple techniques such as applying an ice pack correctly or utilizing appropriate bandaging, you will help to relieve their discomfort. You will also provide emotional support by remaining calm and collected, which make them feel more secure and reduce their anxiety levels. It gives you a tool to prevent the situation from becoming worse. At this point, in some situation, if a patient does not receive basic first aid care immediately, their situation will deteriorate, often rapidly. By being able to provide basic care, you can stabilize a patient until emergency medical service arrives. You will learn how to use basic household items as tools if a first aid kit is not available, meaning that you will be able to cope with many situations. You will also be trained in how to collect information and data about what happened and the patient's condition. This information will be passed on the emergency service, which saves them time. You will be a valuable link in the chain of survival. It creates the confidence to care. This point, having a basic first aid knowledge means that you will be confident in your skills ability relation to first aid administration. By taking first aid training, it helps you to reflect on yourself and how to your others react in certain situations. Having this understanding will boost your confidence in the wide range of non-medical day-to-day situations. It encourages healthy and safe living. Because one of the first things you will learn during the first aid training is that you must look after yourself and ensure your own safety as a priority. It's not being selfish, it's being practical. Keeping yourself safe means you are in a position to help others rather than needing help yourself. You will also learn about the importance of healthy living and how lifestyle habits and choices can increase or decrease your risk of developing problems such as coronary heart disease. Having this knowledge makes you more aware of your own health and alert to the potential hazard posed by your surroundings. So, this is the first aid kit, and we need to keep in our bags. Why? Because first aid kit, considering purchasing a commercially available first aid kit or making your own having kit in your home, your car, and your place of work is essential to stay prepared. Common items found in a first aid kit are bandages, roller bandages and tape, antiseptic wipes and swabs, absorbent compresses, antibiotic cream, burn ointment, masks for breathing, chemical cold pack, eye shield and eye wash, first aid reference guide that includes local phone numbers. So, here is some first aid suspected case and what we need to do. So, first aid for suspected cardiac arrest. When you suspect someone is in cardiac arrest, first get someone to call your local medical number to medical alert system for your location. Start chest compression immediately. Push down hard and fast in the center of the chest, allowing the chest to come up naturally between compression. Continue until someone with you more training has arrived. If you are trained in CPR, use chest compression and rescue breathing. Use an AED if one is available. It's important to not to delay chest compression though, so have someone else find on while you do chest compression. First aid for bleeding. If you are faced with bleeding, rinse the wound with water if possible. Cover the wound with the gauze of cloth such as towel, blanket, clothing, whatsoever available. Every direct pressure to stop the blood flow and encourage clothing. If possible, elevate the bleeding body part above the heart. Don't remove cloth if it becomes soaked through, but add more layers if needed. Removing the first layer will interfere with the clothing process and result in more blood loss. Once bleeding is stopped, apply the clean bandage. So, this is very important, first aid for choking. Sometimes we see some of our choking when we sit in dinner. So, first aid for choking is stand behind the person and lean them slightly forward. Put your arms around your waist. Cleanse the fist and place between their navel and rib cage. Grab your fist with your other hand. Pull the cleaned fist sharply backward and upward under the rib cage in 5 quick thrusts. Repeat until the object is cuffed up. So, first aids for burns. Take these first aid steps. Flush the burned area with cool running water. For several minutes, do not use ice. Apply a light gauze bandage. Take ibuprofen or acetaminophen for pain relief if necessary. Do not break any blisters that may have formed. First aid for suspected fracture. It's quite important. Do not try to strain in it. For a limb, use a splint and padding to immobilize it. Put a cold package on the injury with a barrier between it and the skin to prevent tissue damage. If ice is all that's available, put in a plastic bag and wrap it in a shorter towel if it is extremely elevated. So, here the summary of this lesson, we know about World First Aid Day, why is first aid is important, and first aid kit, and several first aid for some cardiac arrest or bleeding or choking or burns or suspected fracture. So, you may apply when situation arrived and it really saves a life. So, thank you. Please subscribe, and if any query, please give comments. Thank you very much.